Recently, a few of us from the team went up to a meeting held in the Houses of Parliament. The title of the meeting, Abortion Access in 2016, Preventing Harassment and Putting Pressure Where Power Lies, brought together some of the most extreme pro-abortion organisations and individuals in the country. These are people who want abortion totally decriminalised, meaning abortion up to birth for any or no reason. We sat through almost 2 hours of listening to allegations being bandied around the room of harassment and intimidation and clinic entrances being blocked, whilst abortion was held up as healthcare, as loving and compassionate, as safe and legal. Of course, forgetting to mention all the women who have died from legal and safe abortion right here in this country, and of course the 200,000 unborn children that abortion kills every year. Around about 18 months ago, we started showing the reality of abortion outside GP surgeries and medical centres that were hosting BPAS or Marie Stopes. It's the abortion industry's intention to grow by planting into these real healthcare providers. At one point in the meeting, Genevieve Edwards from Marie Stopes stood up and said it's become increasingly difficult to have abortion services in GP surgeries and medical centres because certain pro-lifers are writing to landlords letting them know if they let BPAS and Marie Stopes inside their premises, will be outside their premises, showing the reality of what they propose to do to the unborn child. They said in the meeting that the place for debate about abortion wasn't outside abortion clinics, it was in Parliament where this meeting was being held, but it became apparent very quickly that they weren't so keen on any kind of opposing view, even there in Parliament, because when the opportunity arose for comments and questions, I put my hand up, I was called forward, introduced myself as the founder of the group that they were trying to get rid of, and pointed out that despite all the allegations of harassment, of intimidation, of criminal misconduct, that there was no evidence of that taking place. Furthermore, that we invite the police to come and observe what we're doing and will continue to do so. And if they'd seen any of the kind of behaviour that we were being accused of, they would have arrested us. I then went on to make an offer to get rid of all pro-lifers. All they had to do was scientifically demonstrate to us that the unborn child who was killed in abortion isn't a human being, and we would hand over our banners, we would shut down our website, and we would go and get proper jobs. They weren't too keen on that offer. I proceeded to take a picture out of my bag, not an aborted baby picture, but a picture of a newborn baby that had been saved by our team. The mother of this child, I pointed out, had been for Marie Stopes counselling, and that was about as much as I could get out before the room descended into chaos. Clearly.
The mother of this child. I'll finish here. I'll be finished here. Okay, I'll put the proper way. Okay, the mother of that child.
These people were very distraught about having to see a baby that they failed to kill. So they went out and got the police and brought them in. But my point was, though the mother had been for Marie Stopes counselling, she still thought abortion was the best option. But in just a few minutes from talking to the team outside the clinic, she understood the humanity of her unborn child and the inhumanity of abortion and decided to keep her baby. And we see this time and time again. And that is the reason that Marie Stopes and BPAS and these abortion rights groups want pro-lifers barred from outside abortion clinics. I left the meeting encouraged that this injustice is going to end, that the other side's position is so indefensible, is so inherently weak and so flawed that all it takes is for truth, the reality of what they cherish, to be exposed for it to start collapsing under its own weight. That's why we need you to support our work, either by standing with us on the streets or supporting us financially, because contrary to the claims of the other side, we receive no money from abroad, we receive no money from churches. It's from individual donors who see the value in what we're doing and are enabling us to expose this injustice. So please email us at info@abort67.co.uk to find out how you can help. Thank you.